ladies and gentlemen. I'm listening to EeoN at EeoN.tv and eStrong.
By that stray bullet, the granddaughter first as her grandmother held her. Never will they breathe again.
Ladies and gentlemen, what about him?
Sometimes you think you got it bad.
But what about her?
But what about her? But what about him?
Ladies and gentlemen, got a little bit of talking we're going to do. We're going to talk about the mega pack. We're doing our little trip thing, you know, taking a little trip, flying over these clouds. Can't see what's beneath us unless we drop, and that's exactly what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going downhill as we speak. All right, those of you who have the mega packs, we keep saying you don't know what you got, and you don't. You should know, because we've done enough explaining, but you're not paying attention. Mega packs. All of you who have a mega pack, including you, pay attention. What's the name of that group? That's called the Fourth Amendment Program. Y'all need to pay attention. It is that important. There is a bond and a bill of exchange incorporated into the instrument. You see, I've already proven to all of you that an arbitration award issued by an arbitrator that goes uncontested is a financial instrument. It has financial value. And because it has financial value, that makes it an asset. That makes it property. That makes it a gain. That makes it enrichment. That makes it an accession of wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to pay attention. Those are not just dollar amounts. Those are amounts I've contributed to the program because I have it. It belongs to me. It is my property, and I have the constitutionally secured right to do whatever I want to with my property. I can do with my property whatever I choose to, whatever I want to. It's called my choice in action, or choose in action. You see? All right. Now, y'all needs to understand something. That was given to you as part of that program, as part of that group. Give me a second. I gotta turn on the air, because it's warm in here. And here's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. I have to turn on the air, and it's probably 49 degrees outside. But this car, it does heat pretty good. And I'm in the money pit. You know, the car that I told everybody I put some funds in. Cost me $10,000 to repair this car. You should have got a used car. Yes, I know, but I'm too stubborn to do that. And that's why there's always a price to pay. You feel me? Okay. Look at that. We still got water. Sorry, they keep talking about a drought. You guys must understand. There is no droughts in California. California doesn't collect water like every other state in lakes and things like that. What California does is it lets the water through the Army Corps of Engineers run off into the ocean. They've been doing it for over 150 years in conjunction with a couple of billionaires who control most of the water rights for the state of California. That's to keep water prices up. What? Do your research. Somebody brought that back to my attention yesterday, and they mentioned a family name, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, I know that name, but I don't know about that. Then after I thought about it, yeah, I know about that. So they've been talking about water in California for decades on the news and other places. So yes, I'm aware, and I'm disturbed by it at the same time. Okay, let's get back to the mega pack so that you guys can understand. We created an outline for you, letting you know exactly what's included in that package. My hope is that people take the time to read it, but we know people aren't going to do that. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we can't make you drink. We can only guide you to the water. Jim Jones is the one who's going to make you drink, okay? Got to go talk to him. He's got Guyana in his back pocket. So, however, we can bring you to a point where you understand, but you are the only one who has the ability of fully understanding. You have to understand. You have to get it. I can't make you get it. I can't force you to get it. I can only hope you get it. You get it? Okay, give me a second. No, because I can't do it. I was going to open up the sunroof, but if I open up the sunroof, that's going to get the wind noise, and then y'all definitely ain't going to be able to hear me. So we're going to keep it like this. Now, that's that one. Let's talk about the next one. Not only does it include a bond and a bill of exchange, but it includes an arbitration agreement. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to bring forth that corporation we told you about that is going to take care of your property interests. If you left it as the EeoN Foundation, then the trustee, all you have to do is petition the trustee. Now, hold on now, I am not the arbitrator. The arbitrator charges a fee. Okay? Just got to let you know, because I want to I only handle the major legal stuff, but that's if the arbitrator contracts me. I'm a subcontractor for the arbitrator, but I am not the arbitrator. But I thought you said the EeoN Foundation. That's right. I'm not the EeoN Foundation. I run the EeoN Foundation. EeoN Foundation is a sole proprietorship, a corporation, a nonprofit organization, and so forth. EeoN Foundation is a foundation. It is not just, oh, he just called himself a foundation. Go do your research. Okay? Now, unlike everybody else, I'm not in this to make a buck. If I was in it to make money, ladies and gentlemen, I'd be charging for redressright.me. I would have added all kind of perks to that website. But no, I just put the website out, and that website has cost me $500 so far. Okay, that website, in my opinion, is no joke because it explains everything. Well, no, a little bit over $500. I'm sorry, I didn't even include the documents that are going off to Congress today. They're literally sitting next to me because that's where I'm headed to go mail that out. Uh-oh. Wasn't supposed to go there. Give me a second. I got to make sure we still doing. Look at that. It ain't here. Give me 1 second. Cancel. There it is. I see it now. It's hiding in the corner. Had to make sure it was still recording because I have the phone upside down so that you can hear me from the microphone and the car noise and everything, because I don't drive this car that often. Well, I am going to be driving. I got to get my $10,000 worth, so I'm going to be driving it a whole lot more often. Yeah, I spent $5,000 more than what the car is actually worth. Ain't that something? But I'm about to maximize my monies on this particular vehicle. Because first, I'm going to write the stuff off, but see, for me, it doesn't make a difference whether I write something off or not, because, and you're not going, well, you understand it, you're just not going to believe it. I have too many credits. I have too much assets, too many assets, too many cash value assets. Okay, more than I could ever use up in a lifetime. But if I just gave it away, ladies and gentlemen, every time I give away something, every time I spend something, every time I assign something, I get to write that off. Do you understand how the tax code was written? It was written so you could do that. I'm hoping you'll try to understand. Okay, but that's just the way it is in more ways than three. So those of you who have the mega pack, please take another look at it. See what it is you really have. Okay? Look, even if you do nothing else, document the accession of wealth. Document the financial asset. You have $400 million in financial assets and you don't even realize it. Pay attention. Do your taxes. Go over the videos with the taxes. Go over that document, the tutorial, and the white paper with the taxes. Understand what you get to do with a write-off. Don't do the whole 400 million. Don't do the whole 400 million. Give me a second. I'm going to have to pause y'all for a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I had to make some adjustments. I was getting ready to pull over, but then I said, nah, ain't nobody on the road with you. You're out here by yourself in the middle of nowhere. And so, well, it's somewhere, but it's just nowhere anybody know anything about. So it's nowhere but somewhere. So in the middle of somewhere, that's what we're going to call it, somewhere. Where you at? I'm somewhere. What? I'm in somewhere. And what does that mean? Well, so I'm in the middle of somewhere and nowhere at the same time. Okay? They called it the zone, but it ain't twilight. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, $400 million. And we keep saying people don't realize what they have. Shame on y'all. We said that particular project, that particular program, that particular trust has over 25 different aspects and elements. I just wish you all would pay attention. Read your document. I've already put it through so many GPTs to test it out. Sorry, had a bunch of birds on the road eating roadkill, and I didn't want them to become roadkill, so I had to slow down. Yeah, because they're stubborn. They will literally let you ride up on them while they're eating because you ain't going to interrupt their meal. I don't know what you thought. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is a song that just went off, and there is a long pause after that song plays. I've never corrected it. So we're going to go until the next song comes on, which should be about 3 minutes. Take a look at your mega packs. Review your mega packs. Understand your mega packs. Test out your mega packs. Go over the updated mega pack videos. See what you got. Oh, I'm sorry. That pause is just a pause in the song itself. You know what? I just realized this song. They did that on purpose when I produced the song. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to upload my songs on the EeoN channel. Getting ready to put some more effort into bringing the EeoN channel into fruition, and so that's going to take a minute. So, but we're going to try to give you guys quality, okay? Because that's the only thing you deserve. You don't deserve junk. All right. So those of you who have the mega pack, as I said a moment ago, I would just pay attention, do the research, examine it, go over the videos so that you understand. It's too much for it to be explained in one video. There's too many aspects to the mega pack. So try to grasp as much as you can. We'll be giving you updates on it in the near future. So just bear with us. All right, I gotta go and get a life, have a life, because that's the next song. Goodbye. Hold on.
There are individuals out there
who are afraid or refuse to grow. Everyone should come to know.
Everyone should
understand.
Hey, there are those out there.
There are those out there, y'all, who can be better than the next man. I am lonely. No one loves me. I don't have a life. I hate myself.
I hate myself.
I'm incapable of love, so I take it out on everyone else. I talk about my mama. I talk about my sisters. I talk about everyone. I wish my name was Karen. This is my experience in life. All right, have a good day, y'all.